what we do? Cry out to God. God, I feel the wall. Sometimes we carry those walls around for us. There's always no blame to go around. You blame the devil. But really, sometimes it's our fault. It's our fault. When we carry that wall, the Berlin Wall. He was talking about a free trade with Japan. He was really into it. And all of a sudden, he just stopped. Mr. Khrushchev, tear down them walls. For 26 years, they've been in captivity, rule that they had to go by, no matter what. There was a wall in their life. The nation behind the Iron Curtain, they called it. They had no way to worship God except in secrecy, in their mind, in silence. They'd be persecuted, probably burned in stake, or shot. For you did 26 years, and Ronald Reagan got Mr. Khrushchev tear down that wall. How long have you carried a wall? How long have you carried a wall in your life? What is your wall that needs to be torn down? Is it you get mad real fast for what these things? Anybody got a temper? That's what it's called. And sometimes, but the first thing you say is, the Bible says, be ye angry, sin not. Well, okay, the Bible says, okay to get angry, but don't take no action on your thoughts. It's a law that's in our life that you gave us. When we were waiting, how many laugh? That's why this word cry. And after you get that little girl stopped. And my daughter died. She put her in the cage and she was up. Daddy said she won't stop. Once she stopped, until we do the right thing, she won't stop crying. Then I got some older great-grandchildren. They can scream from top of the house with their voices make your ears. I'm so hard of hearing. I'm so don't do that. But they know how to get their wall. And they know how to remove that wall. They learn pretty fast, folks. So we have a wall sometimes. Oh. In my lifetime, I'm maybe 8 years old. I'll get to see the Constitution. The teenager wants the 25 cents. And I've told $1 in my pocket since I've been married with 3 children. And I've told $1. And really, a lot has. You don't think this and whatnot. So then died, several weeks, years. I couldn't buy it. Didn't have money. One person bought it one time. If you buy it so good, you can buy it. I can't afford to buy it. So I hear it about it so good. So we just went to the back door. One is not look at me. So the big wall there. It's the same finances. It's the same guilt. It's the same life. You see? Now when you remove that wall, so I got the 2 jobs. I want to know about your other job. After 90 hours, it's midnight Friday. I had 10 more hours, 20 more hours before the trip now. I go to work. $8 an hour. So look at that. That's why you make money. When I removed that wall, we just saw I had 3 heart attacks, 4 heart surgery, and all the time. So we have to try to get you straight to remove that wall. We get an house paid on it, and a car paid on it. And all that, you know, and all that, I gave God this part. So by the way, they can pay my time, I wouldn't have no money. And I was dying, and I made my doctor go give up on it. I don't know if anybody ever waited for this. I said to my wife, I said my parents, yes, I paid your tithes. So that is, dying, we're going to pay my tithes. But I want to be paid up. I want to be paid up. And I don't know if that's the thing you do like. If you did pay tithes, I'm going to say this morning so else will be. God doesn't need my money. What I need is this. Yes, would you be glad a man not in check for $6,000? Would you believe a man would tell me about coin? I want this place. We don't think how much. He owns 20 plants on the bird farm. He got food. And he got one stuff on there. He said, "What is something?" On my birthday, excuse me, on my birthday, I met him in his residence. He sees in the house. He's probably in the middle of the house. He told me this one, this one, we got to talking. He ain't told me this morning. We talked to each other. He never told me I'm sorry. thought we were going to do something. But I'm not preaching. If I was taking money out of the church, this church would be broke. Church would be broke. Without preaching, church would be broke. So I support the church as example as your pastor. If I wasn't your pastor, I would still be supporting this church if I was a member. Because I need God's blessings. That's why I'm here. I've cheated this about 6 times. I always tell you what I've gone through. You wouldn't believe it. God brought me through. You know why? Just want to give the devil a black eye. One more time. One more time. I've thought a few times that my enemy, I want to black the eye literally. But I didn't do it. I didn't do it. God's been good to me. He removed the wall that no one else could move. And I was just about to kill myself for my family. The church. He got that wall out of the way, brought me through it. I'm still alive, and I'm praising God. Now, I have a few walls in my life. Those walls could be look at me, what I'm doing. While I'm teaching Sunday school, I'm teaching on Tuesday night. No, what a God doesn't worry about that. He loves what he is doing. Or he wouldn't be doing it. I love what I'm doing, or I wouldn't be doing it. And you love what you do, or you wouldn't be doing it. So you do things like this out of love. Love thy neighbor as thyself. Well, it's pretty hard to do that. Well, love thy neighbor as thyself. And the walls will come tumbling down. The Lord told Joshua, here it goes. March 7 times around. Remember the story? Joshua obeyed the Lord's command, and the walls came tumbling down. Holding the walls came tumbling down. Joshua was 7 times around. Then the walls came tumbling down, and the walls came tumbling down. Mr. Khrushchev took the walls down, but it was God who got the word to him to take them down. Sometimes our habits get in our way. We got to be a certain place. It's got to be our time. Well, I don't get up early now. I've got to sleep in this morning. Don't call my house at 5 o'clock in the morning. You call my house any time of the night or day. They're going to ring about twice. Not beside me. Not ring twice. Don't answer. Hello? Hello. I don't have a wall of schedule. I'm on God's time. I'm on God's time. And patience. Anybody real patient? Have you ever caught somebody, Brother Preston, and they just looking at you, and you're listening to them? They're about to bore you to death. Shut up. I got somewhere to go. I ain't got to listen to it. On the phone, saying that, you know, so impatient. But listen, it's not important to me what you are saying to me, but it's important to God that you listen to what they want to say. Practice the patience. Now, I'm impatient about mine. Going somewhere. I've got to be taught. Look at my report cards in high school, never late. Look at my work job, at work. 35 years. I was right. Then I went to Scotland. He put me on disability. I took it to the personnel man. You're not employed anymore. See you back. 35 years. I was always on time. I tried to do 3 times more than anybody else. I made the company money. I offered suggestions. Save the money in the machinery and stuff. I offered them suggestions of production increase. You don't have a job here no more. People don't care anything about you. All they want is that $90. You working for them, make them money. If you die, they'll hire another. Speak to them the same way I apologize. My throat is so dry. Yeah. Have you heard anybody ever say this? I know you have. Huh? Yeah. Boy, these kids are driving me crazy. Get them out of here! First thing you know, I go off to sleep. So my patience is with me all day long. My nerves are with me all day long. It's how I handle them. How other people think of me. If you were to go into a home sometime, a Christian home, we're talking about, public. God sees in the house. God sees in the car. God hears you talking. Does anybody worry? One person told me, you ain't got anything to worry about, call me, I'll do it. That's what I do. Worry is a great big one. It doesn't help in itself. Worry will kill you. When I was overloaded, jobs, keeping books, I get pressure on you. It just build up on me. Also, books, I'll be okay to push it. And some things you just have to do to get them out of the way yourself. Ignorance. Ignorance. Sometimes we are called, you sure are. Where's your brain? If you had a brain, you'd take it out and play with it. We are ignorant of God's word. That's so wrong. Take all of our troubles to Him. Then we got the one called money. If I just had the money, I would do this, do that. Some of us, if we got 1,000 a week, we'd be broke on Sunday morning. Now, if I made it, where do you think the whole church up? Sometimes it's good to see them done. They pay them well. You think the church up again? What if I had the money? So we need to use our money wisely. One woman said, the Bible said, she said, money is the root of all evil. She said, I got to have roots. She interpreted the Bible. Let me tell you, what God gives you, you know what to do with it. And there's a wealth of life. I'll stand amazed, I'll behold, place to you. Then they burdens fade away, faith and hope the Lord will never share. Father, will be the first one. He filled me a measure beyond compare. Praise God. If your walls are going to fall, you got to do that too. Joshua. What did he do? He acted crazy. To the enemy, they thought he was crazy. So something wrong with him. So the boy lost his mind. We find in the 6th chapter of Joshua. He's lost his mind. One night, Floyd LaHun, real popular evangelist in the Church of God, 6'2", 225 pounds. I was sitting back about halfway in the church. God said, get on your hands and knees and crawl. To Floyd LaHun. Sounds pretty stupid, don't it? Floyd said, I didn't do it. Floyd LaHun pulled off his coat, swung it back here, got on his hands and knees and crawled right to my bench. Disobeyed God when I died. Then one night I was standing beside my wife. God said, get up, stand up. I got up, stood up. Stood there about 30 minutes. That's why God said, take 2 steps forward. I felt something. That's my wife. Did you start to pull my coat through? She said, I did. I said, God told me to take 2 steps forward. I felt her hand brush my coat through. There's little things like that. I don't know what was so important that I stand. It was important to God that I stand. Maybe somebody just want to see me. I don't know what it was. But I got up and stood. It's the craziest things I've done, and the church people thought I'm crazy. And sometimes I think I'm crazy. And my little wife passed away out almost. I went crazy. Couldn't think of where the kids lived, phone numbers. Finally got them in the house. All of a sudden, I said, now I'm crazy. But I'm not. I'm really crazy, but I'm not. And I began to give myself pep talks and pray to God. And I was just about lost. And now you will too when He helps with you. The soul that shall be made fat. That's spiritual. I want to remove every wall if we have them. I know some of us don't have them. Some of you are perfect. But I've got a few walls in my life. I'm working on loss of sleep. I don't sleep well. I don't go to bed all night anyway. I was up at 3:30 this morning, 3 o'clock yesterday morning. But sleep is not my problem. It just don't come to me. After 4 hours, I'm ready to get up. That's why you see all these bags in my house. Well, I'm pretty sure that God's going to take care of the situation. Every wall that's in your life. Is there a wall of division in the church? Is there a wall of division in the marriage? Is there a wall of division on your job? Is there a wall of division in your home of any kind? Are we having disagreements still love, agree to disagree, and agree to love, or to withhold grudges. You can turn that disagreement into devotion. Devoted to God. And before I become a pastor, I was always in church. No matter what they asked me to do, how tired I was always in church. I wasn't working, I'd be in church. And we had church there. And God has blessed me all these years. There's been a lot going on in my life. I've seen the sick healed. I've seen the lame walk. I've seen the devil cast out. I've seen him come out in person and let a snake crawl from that woman's mouth. I've seen a lot. In several pulpits, I was a member of a home church, 35 years, worked with a pastor. And one day, God called me into the ministry. One day, he had the state overseer come out and talk to me about the church. Yeah. God put me in his church. I went to work. There was a little bitty sale about 20 or 40 when I come here. They went to church when I come here. And I told him I'm not going to worship in this trailer. I've got to have something better than this. This was awful. So we went to work. God supplied the money. One guy gave me $10,900. 500 pounds, 1,500 pounds. Don't you see, God? Every bench in this church was given to us. God just come in here and build everything. State office, couldn't believe it. Well, you got to believe God. My God can do anything. Anything. That's what my friend says to me. Billy, I'm an old country boy, just made it big. Anything you ask me, anything, I mean it. But I haven't yet. I haven't done it yet. If he volunteers anything, I know it's God. Because he listens to God. He's a God in me. There's people out there that don't know you. So when you go somewhere, does anybody have a problem meeting people, strangers? Yeah. Anybody? Well, my daughter does it. My guy does it. I walked into the cleaners, take some suits to get clean. And I looked at her. Where are you going to church at? I don't go to church. I said, well, I'm pastor. Moody Parkway. She said, why don't you come over and see me sometime? She said, that's not very far. So I told her when I come back, I'll give you a church pen with my address on it, and you'll know where I am. I'll stay in touch with you and get your phone number. But sometimes we just have a problem. And if you have a wall that you won't remove, in your life. It's bothered you. I want you to let me know. Hold your hand up. And I'll come back and pray for you. I'll declare to God to remove that wall. I believe it, or I would not do it. So if you have a wall or you don't have a wall, it's all right with me. Anybody got a wall? Well, I've got a few walls. So when you pray for me. Thank you for coming today. I'm trying to get through 12 o'clock. Anybody got a word they want to say? Brother Preston, would you dismiss us in prayer, please, sir?
Brought to us, Father, we